And now we come to utilizing physical movement as a great tool to feel better right away. Now, this may seem counterintuitive to you. When you're not feeling well, or when you're feeling really anxious, sometimes the last thing that occurs to us to do is to move. I don't know about you, but sometimes when I'm in a lot of pain, I can convince myself that if I don't move, it won't hurt as much. Or if I'm really anxious, I convince myself just stay here until it passes. Unfortunately, when we don't move, what we do is create a lot of constriction in our muscles, in our blood flow, in our respiratory system, so that suddenly the alarms sound because we aren't getting enough oxygen and we feel more anxious than we already were. So our natural response sometimes is to hold back, to tighten, to slow down, or to freeze. Interestingly enough, getting up, moving around, changing positions can be very, very beneficial. It increases our respiratory rate, which brings more oxygen on board, which helps us offload more as we exhale and expend more of that spent energy. It also helps us feel like we're doing something. And again, the key, as we've talked about in each of these segments, is feeling as though you can do something for yourself. The sense of mastery. Now, I'm not suggesting that you get up and have to run around the block, although if that's within your physical capability, I suggest it, and I think it would be a great strategy. You may not even have the energy to go to a yoga class, but maybe you can do some very simple stretching. It really is all about very simple movements that you can do gently, but with intention, knowing that you're increasing the amount of oxygen that you have on board, knowing that you're bumping up your ability to manage and cope in any very difficult moment. Maybe it's just as simple as getting up from wherever you happen to be and moving to another chair in the room. Maybe it's as simple as getting up and moving to another room. Stepping outside, checking on the weather. Maybe it'll be raining or snowing, but maybe that'll feel good to you. It will remind you that you're alive. Maybe it'll be a sunny, bright day, and maybe that will feel comforting to you. A walk to the mailbox, up the stairs, down the stairs. If you're not able to physically move without great discomfort, then I suggest that you just wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, move your legs very gently in your chair or on your bed. Maybe you can raise your arms up over your head, or even rub your arms, rub your belly. It's all about increasing the movement of air, increasing the movement of your energy, what our brothers and sisters from the East would call your chi or your prana. Moving that internal resource that helps us be safe, that gives us life, that helps us heal. And so, movement. Here's the deal. Change your perspective. You'll change your experience. Just keep moving and breathing. For more information about what we've shared in this segment today, or about services in the Cancer Center in general, please go to the University of Michigan Comprehensive Cancer Center website. That's mcancer.org, or mcancer.org. And if you click on the link that says For Cancer Patients, you'll find a whole array of resources that will be helpful to you. More about what we've talked about, but other strategies to employ as well, and ways to find the people who can help you employ those strategies. All the best.